Just as the entire mode of existence of human collectives changes over long historical periods, so too does their mode of perception. The way in which human perception is organized, the medium in which it occurs, is conditioned not only by nature but by history. The era of the migration of peoples, an era which saw the rise of the late Roman art industry and the Vienna Genesis, developed not only an art different from that of antiquity, but also a different perception. The scholars of the Viennese school, Riegel and Vikhoff, resisting the weight of the classical tradition beneath which this art had been buried, were the first to think of using such art to draw conclusions about the organization of perception at the time the art was produced. However far-reaching their insight, it was limited by the fact that these scholars were content to highlight the formal signature which characterized perception in late Roman times. They did not attempt to show the social upheavals manifested in these changes of perception, and perhaps could not have hoped to do so at that time. Today, the conditions for an analogous insight are more favorable. And if changes in the medium of present-day perception can be understood as a decay of the aura, it is possible to demonstrate the social determinants of that decay. The concept of the aura, which was proposed above with reference to historical objects, can be usefully illustrated with reference to an aura of natural objects. We define the aura of the latter as the unique apparition of a distance, however near it may be, falling with the eye while resting on a summer afternoon. A mountain range on the horizon or a branch that casts its shadow on the beholder is to breathe the aura of those mountains, of that branch. In the light of this description, we can readily grasp the social basis of the aura's present decay. It rests on two circumstances, both linked to the increasing significance of the masses in contemporary life, namely, the desire of the present-day masses to get closer to things spatially and humanly, and their equally passionate concern for overcoming each thing's uniqueness, Überwindung des einmaligen jeder Gegebenheit, by assimilating it as a reproduction. Every day the urge grows stronger to get a hold of an object at a close range in an image, Bild, or better, in a facsimile, a Bild, a reproduction. And the reproduction, Reproduction, as offered by illustrated magazines and newsreels, differs unmistakably from the image. Uniqueness and permanence are as closely intertwined in the latter as are transitoriness and repeatability in the former. The stripping of the veil from the object, the destruction of the aura, is the signature of a perception whose sense for sameness in the world has so increased that, by means of reproduction, it extracts sameness even from what is unique. Thus is manifested in the field of perception what in the theoretical sphere is noticeable in the increasing significance of statistics. The alignment of reality with the masses, and of the masses with reality, is a process of immeasurable importance for both thinking and perception.